news. Check out, we had 2 kickbacks and student interviews. Cutting to Lupe.
Thanks, Kirsty. So the first event we're going to look at is the Kickback Open House. Now that was a doozy. Some of our students really let loose with that one.
My dear, since you went away, don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's loving you.
Yeah, because my life is a movie. All of that negative shit ain't nothing to me. Baby talking about it, but can't do nothing to me. Pull 40 out, cool, they look cool. And everything I say in it, look, you can turn right, so I made a left turn. I got the heat, you know I got the burn. Crazy thing is, it ain't even my turn. Yeah, and I promise I didn't mean to. You can watch my moves, I can teach you. I've been thinking about this shit since preschool. And now city to city, I gotta leave you. When you see me, we don't do high five.
Don't be, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt.
That was interesting. The second kickback that happened most recently, Black History Month edition, really highlighted some great entrepreneurs that shared their journey with us aspiring entrepreneurs.
So I started working on this in 2014. My idea kind of came about because I went go-karting one day, and I kind of got stuck behind the person in front of me, and I couldn't seem to get around them. And I don't know the last time you guys went go-karting, but you really just try to take advantage of when someone doesn't turn the corner quick enough, so you try to bump them out the way and pass them. And the guy in front of me was just really good, and I got frustrated, and I just said, man, I wish I could take a page out of Mario Kart book and just like shoot like a turtle shell at him and slow him down. And after I got off the go-kart track, I couldn't stop talking about it. I kept talking to my friends and family. And you know what they say, if you can't stop talking about something, maybe you should be the one to make it happen. And so I just started writing away, kind of like locking myself in the room. I was like, how can I make this happen? So I started looking at like laser tag, the sport of laser tag, and kind of dissected that technology and figured out how can I retrofit that onto real electric go-karts. Started doing kind of like some research to see if I was just crazy or if this was a viable opportunity. And I started to see that.
Very long. So I actually started back in 2014, 2015. As my background is electrical engineering and computer science, and to help get my way through college in the business school, I went to Ole Miss. At the business school, they would have this bulletin board of just people with different ideas, and I would go and snatch as many down as I could, go back to my dorm and see which ones I could program, contact those folks, and put the others back. So I started back during that time just to help myself. And then during that time, I got on 2 other startups as their lead programmer. Both of those failed, but I had a good time. And then I went to corporate, and I worked there as a lot of different things. I worked.
Thank you for that, Lupe. Now we're going to cut to Isaiah interviewing all of our amazing students.
Let's go find some students, guys.
Chocolate donuts.
Chocolate.
I have to be a bag of chips.
What kind of chips? What flavor? Any specifics?
I have to be, like Takis. Do they have a lime taste to them as well? Something like those because I eat them not a lot, but frequently, and just that subtle lime kick is enough to make me happy.
You'll be happy with the subtle lime kick. Yes.
Milk chocolate M&Ms all the way. Favorite candy, been eating them since I was a baby, basically.
So would you be a green M&M, yellow,
Red?
red? I'm gonna ask you some questions.
No, you don't. I don't know, Heath Bar.
Heath bar.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a Heath bar.
I don't know, that's just my favorite one.
Okay. A Kit Kat? Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Any reason?
I don't know, like you guys.
I respect it.
To be honest, I don't really have. Well, I got to get to know him first, but I think he's gonna be a good president.
Okay. Do you know his name?
I do not. I forget.
Okay.
I haven't heard much about him.
Same.
You know his name?
Nope.
Anything about him?
I got the email about the switch, but I don't really remember exactly his name or anything.
Okay. And person.
I don't know anything about him, to be honest.
Okay. Awesome. Person.
I hope he's okay.
Time management.
Time management.
I would say probably trying to balance both at the same time, trying to keep up with your workload, but also keep up with your actual job and work and trying to start out and get yourself out there.
I think for me was my problem personally is the balance. It's a lot to work with and a lot you have to figure out on your own. And sometimes you don't have someone you could reach out to. And even the people you do, it can be hard because they're already kind of set in their path.
I don't know if I would really say I'm an aspiring entrepreneur. I don't know, could you give some more context as to what that would mean?
I guess what's the hard part about balancing being a student and also life?
Okay. Well, so I'm working like 2 jobs or so it's a little difficult, and then trying to stay balanced with school and like working out, staying healthy, relationships and stuff. It's a little difficult, but I make it. It's good.
So what's the hardest part? What's the real pain point where you're like, oh, I wish this could be different?
I guess just time, like not having enough time for things that I want to do. And this, money, like, always working for money, always spending money. It's just an endless cycle.
Right. Okay.
I don't think it's really difficult.
You don't think it's difficult? Okay.
I feel like you're gonna have like some challenges like along the way, but then it's like a part of being an entrepreneur. You're gonna have to face those challenges and overcome them to learn from them.
And what are those challenges?
For being an entrepreneur?
Being a student and an entrepreneur, it's very
like juggling work and then trying to build a business at the same time. That's tough. So that'd be like a challenge.
So what's the one that you struggle with the most?
Trying to get my work done on time, and then trying to maintain like a social life.
So time management, trying to balance everything.
Time management, yeah.
I guess internships, technically we already got like internships and like core classes though.
Okay, so better classes to help teach you about entrepreneurship and how to start your own stuff?
Yeah.
Something that we're better like prepare is student orientation. Because in student orientation they give kind of a glimpse of like what to expect, but they don't like, okay, so here's what you'll have to do, and like go in depth with a lot of what you'll be doing on campus, or especially your major.
I would say more hands-on and more follow-through. Like, for me, I'm a nursing major, but after this semester, I won't have my advisor anymore. I have a new advisor. They don't follow us through to graduation. So, and I see that with a lot of people's majors, they're just there for when you pick your classes or to see if you're struggling. But as far as like following you through everything and being like there for all the steps and processes of the major events, it's like you hit or miss on some of them. So I feel like follow through and having them there to, like, if you're having problems, you can reach out easily and have someone there to help you with the struggles and the balance and make a schedule and stuff.
Like a club or an organization, I don't know, that's specifically catered to that.
So like a community?
Yeah, a community where people can come together and talk about it and work together and stuff. Something like that.
I feel like the cruise is already doing enough, but if they could do more, it would probably be like, I don't know, connecting with other schools.
Connecting with other schools?
Yeah, like they had like a big conference where other schools can come together and we can all share ideas.
Okay.
I gotta go with Pete because I legit think he did nothing wrong.
Okay, Pete did nothing wrong. Yes. Right. And Pete, whose side are you on?
I seen that, but I haven't heard much about it.
Well, Pete's like, I mean, like, I feel like Kanye, it was just like you kind of lost it, you know, and now it's like you're trying to, you know what you lost and you're trying to get it back, but it's like the good saying, you know, you never know what you had till you lose it.
All right. Now, whose side are you on? Kanye's or Pete's?
I don't know any information about any.
I like Pete.
Pete?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Kanye just gives me a weird vibe.
Which
I don't like really mess with the vibe.
It's Black History Month.
Oh, shoot. Kanye all the way.
This man's going places.
And that's a wrap on this week's Cruise 13 News. See you next week.